If you watch this video till the very end, you will learn 3 very important must-do things for anybody who starts investing. So you want to do these 3 things in order to avoid potentially huge mistakes in the future while you're investing. Hi, my name is Miriam. I make videos about personal finance, and if you're interested in similar content, subscribe to this channel and like this video. So pretty often we know our goals, but so many people just forget to set clear goals. So before starting your investment journey, please just take your time and set some goals and make them specific. Think about your long-term, short-term and medium-term goals. Here I want you to ask yourself, what are your goals as an investor? And what will you do with all that money? Do you want to buy a home or maybe something else? What do you want in the short, long, and medium term? And I highly recommend to do this in writing and prioritize it. And keep it in mind whenever you choose a new stock to invest in, and ask yourself if that investment decision is along with your overall investment strategy and your investment goals. So the second must-do thing before you start investing is paying off any high interest debt that you have. Well, many people think that, oh, I gotta just invest money, and whenever I have some returns on that investment, I will pay off my debt and I will also have some profit on top of that. So it doesn't make any sense to invest, especially in volatile stocks or any other volatile assets, while we have a high interest debt. Some people do not simply understand the interest rates, and they blindly assume that investment returns are going to pay off the debt, but in reality it is so hard for the stocks to outpace the high interest rates. Just think about this. You have a credit card debt that accrues, for example, 20 or 25% annually. The interest is pretty high, but say that you have an investment like stocks, and on those stocks you have the return about like maybe 10%, maybe 15% a year. And if you look at the high interest debt and your investments, you see the difference. It's gonna be -10, -15. Pay off your high interest rate debts before you start investing in the stocks, any other assets. So last but not least, and in my personal opinion, this is one of the most important things you want to do before you start investing. Emergency funds are so crucial to have, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Especially during the pandemic. I think so many people realized that they should have some kind of cushion, some kind of emergency fund. Unfortunately, so many families, so many people do not have any emergency fund, and they just live paycheck to paycheck. Build your emergency fund and have at least like a couple of months, 6 months, or maybe up to a year of your living expenses, like the minimum living expenses, like your rent or mortgage, like food and transportation and health insurance. So these things must be covered, and in case you need some money, in case you have any emergency case, you just want to be able to take some money from your emergency fund. And say, for example, instead of first building your emergency fund, you started immediately investing in stocks, and you think, oh, I'm gonna have some returns on that stocks and I'll make some emergency fund after that. It might work out, but in the short term it is less likely to work out, because in the short term stocks are very volatile and the prices drop very often, so you cannot rely on it in short term. So if you invest in stocks without having an emergency fund, when, for example, if something bad happens, if you lose a job, or if you need some money under some financial hardships, you will just go and probably withdraw your money from your investment, and it's okay if you withdraw it, but what if your investments were like maybe 20% down or 30% down at that moment, and you are withdrawing with negative 20% or maybe even 30% returns? So you don't want to have the negative returns, and for that sake, please just build your emergency fund first and then go and invest. And that's it about today's video. These were the 3 things that you have to do before investing. Please don't skip these 3 steps. If you found this video useful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in personal finance videos. Thank you for staying till the very end of this video, and see you in the next video.